Okay, everyone. Welcome to XLR. Oh dear, has that just broken everything? The white aspect ratio is completely broken. Okay. I'm just trying to fix the aspect ratio. What's it doing that for? I'll try to fix it once in the session. But anyway, hello, welcome to XLR. Am I too quiet? I don't know. I'm just fixing my aspect ratio. There we go, much better. Right. I'll probably turn my mic up, should I? Anyway, we got qualifying one. We just got short qualifying, in fact, for Miami, as we only have 13 drivers right now. By no means our best week for attendance. I think first out is going to be the Alfa Romeo. Yes, indeed it is. First driver out. We only got short qualifying today, which is awfully unfortunate. And off they go, onto the racing track. That is coming out as well. Got many people out on track right now. First one is still the Alfa Romeo, closely followed by Hearts. Hello, Techie. Oh, the Alfa Romeo's gone off track, doesn't want to be the first one. I'm all on my own today. It's very sad. I don't like being on my own. I miss Solid already. I've only just started 2 minutes ago and I already miss him. Yes, we got... I need to get my Wikipedia ready. I don't even have my Wikipedia articles. Oh no. Guys, F123 is live. No way. He's... I need to get my Wikipedia prepared. I've not come prepared. But anyway, we've got Hearts coming down the back straight, going to be the first to set a lap. We still have a Ferrari in the pits. That is, Frosted Cheese is still in the pits, and Hearts is about to start a flying lap. Right. Hearts will be the first person to set a lap if he keeps this one clean. He's going through the final corner to start his flying lap now. Let's see what the Haas driver can do. Into turn 1, he gets it rotated. It's a pretty difficult corner, that first turn. Now through the rather frustrating first sector. It's nice through this part. But then there's a yellow flag at the last corner. But then this part, there's so much understeer on this game. I feel like I just drop the rear end every time I go through there, but Hearts has not done that. Blasting down the long straight. DRS wide open. Quite slow reaction times there. Activated it quite late. But he's got DRS wide open down this back straight. Is this the back straight? I don't know. No, the next one's the back straight. Anyway, through the long right-hander. And into the very annoying chicane, where you want to take so much more curb than you actually can. You want to get a good exit out of this one. Go blasting down the long back straight. See what he can do with the DRS yet again wide open. Draining all the battery that he's got. Down, up to the line. Up to the braking point. Difficult to spot the braking point into the hairpin. A bit of a slide on the rear. Difficult traction zone there, but he's coming up down the curve straight up to the line. So 129.3 is our first benchmark. Next to cross the line is the Alpha Tauri, who goes 3 tenths faster. Next we got a Paro in the Ferrari, going to be coming up to the line shortly. Gets it stopped nicely. It's up to the exit curb, taking as much curb as he can, making the run as short as possible. It's a 29.1, 2 tenths faster than Hearts, but another 2 tenths slower than Snato. Goes P4, Rodriguez P5. That's El Plan coming out to the line. Goes P5, 29.9. Jay-Z go on the mediums, does a 31.6. That's Giannuzzi, goes P4 with a 29.5. So first few qualifying runs done then. Next up to the line will be DXM, who's just coming down the back straight now. See what he can do. He can get it rotated. Yes, he can. Oh, it's a bit of a wobble on the rear, but he's kept it going. I've got the UI hidden, but it's only 7th. Kyle goes 4th with a 29.3. Very nice lap there from Kyle. Is that Hart's coming into the pits? Yes, it is. There's a yellow flag. Is that... Yeah, that's the AlphaTauri on the in-lap. Snato, I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Frosted Cheese and the Alfa Romeo are on out laps, both of them. Giannuzzi's going slowly down the straight. Brought out a yellow flag, but he's on his out lap. Adam is also on an out lap now. So the 3 drivers at the bottom yet to set a time. I still haven't prepared my Wikipedia article. I know what to do though, because we've already done one about the history of the USA in F1. Oh, I might do one about Miami and sporting or something. I don't know, like the Miami Hard Rock Stadium. And yeah, the Alfa Romeo's back into the pits, aborted their lap before even starting it. Have they don't appear to have hit anything. Like, they don't appear to have damage. So I'm not sure what's going on there. For the Swiss in the Alfa Romeo, whose name I don't want to butcher, so I'm not going to attempt. Frosted Cheese about to start his lap now, going through the last corner and trying to go wide to get as long of a run as he can. No, never mind, he's not doing that. He's going to go into the difficult braking zone of turn 1. Is that Kyle on that lap? I think it is. Is Kyle doing 2 runs? Wait, because Kyle's drained his battery, but he seems to be still going with quite some speed. But he's gone very wide there. He's half a second up on his first exit time, but he's only got 7% battery. Not exactly sure what Kyle is trying here, but let's follow him through with it. Down the straight, he's draining all of his battery into the hairpin. Now the long right-hander, the Alfa Romeo, has left the session. Now into the difficult chicane where you want to go so much faster than you actually can. Kyle keeps it within track limits though. And now this is where he's going to really be hurt by not having the battery. Because he's going to run out very early on down the straight. Actually, he hasn't actually run out at all. Oh, now he has. But he gets onto the brakes for the last hairpin. Gets the rotation done nicely, and he's going to come up across the line. Kyle goes second with a 29.0. Frosted Cheese on his lap. Goes fastest of all with a 28.8. Hearts is on a flying... No, he's on an outlap. It didn't show him on outlap next to his name. That's been a spin for Adam, just so he's going to start his lap. And he's aborting and coming into the pits. El Plan is he on a push lap? No, he's not. He's got full ERS. So El Plan is just starting a lap now. The Alfa Romeo is back. So El Plan and I believe that'd be a Paro are both starting their laps. Jay-Z's might just be finishing a lap. No, he's just starting one too. Why for some people does it say outlap, but for others it doesn't? Just starting his lap. He's got a bit of a slide on the rear. That's not what he'd be wanting. How long's left in the session? I don't know, because there's a Ferrari going slowly. 8 minutes 32, okay. So Kyle, most likely back into the pits here. He's giving DXM, I believe that's DXM. He's giving them a lovely tow here. Yes, it is, but DXM is not on the push lap. I take that back. Got Snato on an out lap, I guess. I'm really sorry if I pronounce anyone's names wrong. Hearts will just be finishing his lap now. No. He's going back into pits because he has invalidated his lap. Giannuzzi is starting one. Who's that Ferrari? Aparo's on one. Frosted Cheese is just starting a flying lap. Aparo's just under a tenth up on his previous best. Let's see what he can do here. Gets it rotated through the final corner. The short run up to the line. He goes second there with a 28.9. Narrowly beating Snato there by about 200ths of a second. Got El Plan, I believe, going slowly on the straight. Yes, he is. Because he has invalidated his lap and he's letting the Red Bull of go through. Going to be coming up to the line now. What can he do in the second Red Bull? Or maybe the first Red Bull, I don't know. Goes fifth fastest, but improving by almost half a second. El Plan is now starting a flying lap. I think DXM is there on a lap. No, he's not using battery. I'm quite confused what DXM is doing in this session. Giannuzzi's invalidated his lap. Not sure. He should have the fuel for another one. I'm not sure. He doesn't have a fuel light on. Adam's just going to be starting a lap. Snato is also starting a lap. Why has Voting Web joined the session? Sir, what are you doing? You are a tier 1 driver. You are not a tier 2 driver, sir. He has left the session immediately. Okay. Frosted Cheese into the pits. Aparo looks to be coming in. Yeah, Aparo also coming in. Is that Jay-Z on a lap? He's got 2% ERS, I guess so. Jay-Z on a lap here. Through the last corner. No, he's into the pits. Oh, there's chaos in the pit lane. Two Ferraris trying to go in at the same time. Is not on the push lap. Is anyone on push lap right now? Hart's on an out lap. El Plan is not on the push lap. Think no one is. Oh, Adam's on the push lap. Okay. Oh, it's a big slide on the rear there. Just caught to him in time to see it. Oh, that's... How is that not an invalid lap? I'm going very wide there. Let's see what he can do here. He's going down the long back straight. He's quite wide off the racing line here. But he's going to go into the heavy braking zone for the hairpin. And a very difficult traction zone here. He puts the power down quite aggressively, but a slide, but he keeps it facing the right way. Adam across the line, puts him only P10 with a 29.8, over a second off Frosted Cheese with who has the fastest time here. Hearts is now on a push lap. So Hart's going to be coming into the hairpin here. And then the long right-hander ahead of him. Gets on the brakes. Gets it rotated. Goes a bit wider. But that should be fine for him. Now into the chicane. Oh, he's lost the rear a bit in the first part of the chicane. But he's locked up and he's gone almost into the wall. But so that is probably his lap over. Hart is most likely pulling into the pits here after that massive mistake. Yeah, he's not deploying ERS. Hart's pulling into the pits then. Kyle just going to be starting a race. Starting a lap, sorry. Let's see what he can do. Oh, it said he improved there. Car getting the rotation done. Is Rodriguez on the lap? Is that Rodriguez? Yes, it is. He is just starting a flying lap. We're having a person joining us in a second, potentially. DXM is just starting another lap. Oh, Carl's made a mistake on his flying lap. Carl's done something. I missed it, unfortunately. But Kyle has made a mistake and has abandoned his lap. Rodriguez coming. I think he'll be the next to finish a lap, or maybe JZ. Well, no, he's on out for lap. Okay, Rodriguez will be the next to finish a lap, most likely, or maybe it will be El Plan. No, El Plan's not pushing. Right, Rodriguez through the chicane now into the left-hander. He wants to get the best exit he can. Seems to have got a pretty decent exit. Is 7/10 up a purple middle sector there from Rodriguez. What can he do? He's going to come into the final corner now. On the brakes. Heavy braking zone. Gets it rotated. Gets the power down nicely. Rodriguez up to the line. He goes second. 128.8. 6 thousandths away from Frosted Cheese's provisional pole lap. It's a very good lap from Rodriguez there, but not quite good enough a pole. Snato is he pushing here? He's not using ERS. Oh, DXM goes faster with a 28.6. So Giannuzzi goes even faster. Aparo out of nowhere goes even faster. The track really ramping up here. 3 new fastest times. And Frosted Cheese goes even faster. No, he doesn't go even faster. He goes faster than Giannuzzi. So 4 times in the span of about 10 seconds. Almost all faster than the last. Wow. And the gap is 1.5, almost 2 tenths from Aparo to his teammate. Frosted Cheats half a tenth faster than Giannuzzi. I don't think any of them will get it around again. Aparo might be pushing to get another flyer done, because he's using DRS here. I think he's pushing to get another flyer done. We've got El Plan's just hit the wall there. But he's not on the push lap. I think El Plan's qualifying's done. Is on the flying lap. So is Hart, but he's almost 2 tenths down. No, that is definitely not his sector 1 time. Is pushing? I'm not sure. He appears to be. His red light isn't flashing. Is 2 tenths up through the first sector alone. Let's see what he can do then. The pole in the Red Bull. Going to be going up into the hairpin and then the long right-hander before the chicane. Through the long right-hander into the chicane. Is going to try and get the best exit that he possibly can for the run down the straight. Is he going to get a tow from the Williams of El Plan? And the Alfa Romeo, who's been in the Garrett the entire session, has just gone fastest. 1 lap wonder. It's Sebastian Vettel and Singapore all over again. El Plan gives a lovely tow there. Down the back straight, they've hit each other. El Plan has parked it on the apex, and that has ruined Om's entire lap. Oh no. Anyone else on the push lap? I believe not. El Plan just ruined Right, I need to invite someone to the session. Let me do that quickly. I'm just adding someone to invite them. But, of course, EA needs to log in. No, it doesn't. So that is qualifying over then, I assume. Add friend. What's his username? Right, let me just do the grid rundown quickly. So it is the Alfa Romeo, El Nino, on pole position, having only done one lap in the entire session, closely followed by Aparo, a 10th back, Frosted Cheese a further 10th back, Giannuzzi, DXM, Rodriguez, Snato, Kyle, Jay-Z, Hart, and I didn't see the rest. Great. Wow, that's gonna be slightly controversial then. Oh, fuck off. And no, that I opened the wrong window. I want that one open so I can see the chat. And L plan coming to. Oh, has someone readied up? I think someone started early. We're doing a new lobby. Oh man, who was it? Oh, sake. Why can't people function with just basic rules? Right. I'm just gonna add the guy now so we can invite him. Right, I've added him. Cool. Oh my god, just why? Right, we're joining a new lobby. Oh, man. Honestly, it's just... There's no point, honestly. Like, just why? Sake. Yeah, now everyone gets fresh tires because we're having to restart because of that one person. Like, and the thing is, it doesn't even show us who it was. We don't even know. Oh, we've had to do... Oh, I need Wikipedia time. If in doubt, Wikipedia. Wikipedia.org. Right, let's do some stuff about the Miami Hard Rock Stadium. Please tell me there's a Wikipedia article about it. Yes, Hard Rock Stadium. Right, so the Miami International Autodrome goes around the Hard Rock Stadium, which is a multi-purpose stadium located in Miami Gardens, Florida, USA. It's home for the Miami Dolphins of the NFL and the Miami Hurricanes, the University of Miami's college football team. That is American football, obviously. It does many... It's had many formal names, including the Joe Robbie Stadium, Pro Player Park, Pro Player Stadium, Dolphin Stadium, Land Shark Stadium, Sun Life Stadium, New Miami Stadium, and from 2016 onwards, it has been called the Hard Rock Stadium. It opened in August 16th in 1987, and it's hosted 6 Super Bowls, the 2010 Pro Bowl, 2 World Series, 4 BCS National Championship games, 1 CFP National Championship, the second round of the 2009 World Baseball Classic, and WrestleMania 28. In addition, it hosts the Orange Bowl, an annual college football bowl game, and the Miami Open tennis tournament. Since 2022, the grounds at the Hard Rock Stadium has also hosted the Miami International Autodrome, where we are racing today. It's a temporary racing circuit used for F1's Miami Grand Prix. In addition, it will host multiple matches in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. From 93 to 2011, it was also the... Oh, I've been received an invite and I was too busy looking at Wikipedia. From 93 until 2011, the stadium was also the home field of the Florida Marlins of Major League Baseball until the move to Lone Depot Park in 2012. I need to invite someone. GP2 engine, there you go. The facility... Is DXM in? No, he's not. Okay. There you go. Right, I can't be bothered to read Wikipedia anymore. It's harder than it looks. Goodness sake, why do we always have to do a restart every weekend? Right, Sven is in Mercedes. Right. Right, I think we are finally going. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Apparently it needs to be sunny and it is not currently sunny. Oh dear, it might be too late. We're going in on dynamic. It better not rain. Oh well. As long as it's dry, it should be fine. Right, we are finally going. Let's hope we get the weather that we were meant to get, which is bone dry. If we don't, I don't know what we're doing. Oh dear. Are we by any chance restarting again? We're restarting again. Oh. Oh my god. To the two people watching the stream right now, can you come say hi, please? I feel lonely. Can you talk to me? We've got 2 viewers. I can see it. 2 viewers, please say hi. Please. I'm lonely on my own. I'm all lonely. Damn, I got new items available. Should I upgrade my F1 World Car? I'm lonely without Solid. It's very lonely here. So have I been friends with Frosted Cheese? I don't know. The teams. No way, the teams. Oh, I've got nothing. Oh my god. Can we go, please? Heart square barn. Invite received. Invite I am going insane. Will we get a copyright claim for that? I hope not. If we do, I'm sorry, Pyro. I really shouldn't be in a gaming chair right now. It's so hot. Like, it's so sticky. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I need to invite people. I forgot to invite people. DXM. Oh, GXM's already in. Oh, we've got 3 minutes till the race start. We're going. I can't be like the Wikipedia stuff's fun, but it hurts my mouth to read so fast. Right, let's hope it works this time. We are going for XLR round 3. Maybe we do it right this time. Maybe something is correct. Maybe we've done something correct this time. If we somehow mess it up again, I'm probably going to scream. Is that amount of water going to be enough for the race? Probably not. I'm going to go get some more water for the race. Oh, and because my settings were reset, my hotkeys don't work. That is lovely. So I shall just unplug my microphone and we're going. Finally. After many attempts, And the Ferrari has not. Okay, sure. Someone did it again, apparently. There's no way. There is no way someone readied up again. But I guess we've just gone. Okay, it was his first race, to be fair. He's not the same guy that did it last time. Right, anyway. We have the formation lap then. Have the Alfa Romeo on pole position from Aparo. Then Frosted Cheese in P3. Giannuzzi, the Welshman. The very rapid Welshman. When he wants to be rapid, that is. Then DXM P4, Rodriguez in P5. There's your predicted pit stop strategies. Soft, medium, or medium hard. And I should probably look at the tyres, shouldn't I? Detail tyres. So the Alpha is on the softs. Then we got a Power and Frosted Cheese both on the mediums. Ferrari not splitting their strategies. Giannuzzi's on the softs, DXM's on the mediums, Rodriguez and Snato on softs, Kyle on mediums, Jay-Z on softs, on mediums. Hartz has been disqualified from the formation lap and is on mediums, but they're going to be very cold mediums. El Plan also on mediums, and then Adam and Mr. GP2 Engine or Sven, I don't know which one you'd rather be called. I'm just going to call you GP2 Engine because it's funnier. Is starting at the back because he arrived in time for the race but not in time for qualifying. Right, Kyle has missed his grid box. Okay, anyway, we go to 5 red lights. This is a really bad camera angle, and it is a load of people to jump to the start. That includes Snato's jump the start, Kyle's jump the start, El Nino, the Alfa Romeo, holds his net race lead into turn 1, Aparo's got up is still in P2, Jay-Z is P4 but with a drive-through penalty. There's a yellow flag at the back, that is Giannuzzi who's been spun around. El Plan's dropped to the back of the field. I've missed a lot of things. Has a drive-through penalty, Jay-Z has a drive-through penalty, they're all trying to get through as quickly as they can. Why are you defending? They have a drive-through penalty. Here goes Aparo. He's got so much more straight line speed. Can he go for a move? Jay-Z's going to try go round the outside. I don't know why the Alpha's defending so much, but he's gone too deep and Jay-Z is through. Can Aparo go up the inside? No, he can't. You can't overtake there, sir. So the net race lead right now is this Alfa Romeo right here, followed by Aparo, Frosted Cheese, Rodriguez, GP2 Engine from last on the grid is in a net P5 here. Wow. So 4 cars have jumped the start. Over a quarter of the grid. That's a massive jump from What happened there? He seems to just bounce. Did he lock the rears? Carl's bed in the pit lane as well. So many cars in the pits. I can't keep track of who that is. That's Kyle, JC, El Nino. He's going straight off those soft tyres. He didn't even have a drive-through. Wait, there's a virtual safety car. Okay, that's why. I'm not sure what the virtual safety car's for. I don't know. But there is a virtual safety car. Okay, that makes a bit more sense as to why he pitted. Rodriguez has also pitted. Does he still have that drive-through? Detail. So looking at penalties then, Kyle has a 5-second penalty. after speeding in the pit lane. And then and Snato both have drive-thrus for jumping the start. Everyone jumped the start. So it's going to be interesting what happens at the restart, because it is very common that you will see drivers getting drive-throughs for going a tiny bit too early on the VSE restart. I'm going to be keeping an eye out here on Aparo in the race lead. He's P2, but he's in the net race lead. I think safety car will be, VSE will be ending, as I believe that's what that flash means. He's going for it. He's going quickly down the straight. He's having to slow down for its delta. We can't see what his delta is, but he can't go flat out just yet. And it's green flag. No one has sped under VSE, but he's gone very deep. Aparo's gone very deep there. That could invite his teammate to go past into the race lead. Snato is serving his penalty now. His drive-through penalty. DRS enabled. Here comes Frosted Cheese. He does not have DRS this time around, but he will down the long straight. Adam has got past who's in the pits. Never mind. So top two. It's a Ferrari battle for the lead right now. Frosted Cheese and Aparo. Hearts going. Oh, there's another VSC. What happened this time? Is it again? No one even appears to have damage. I don't know. What's even happened this time? Does anyone have damage? Can't see any damage. Would it be for debris? Oh, there we go. Adam's got no wing. Okay, that would explain it. So most likely Adam's hit a wall or another driver. Adam's starting to hit something, and would go green straight away. So it's probably only for his front wing. So going green again quickly. Paro still leading us then. Top 5 all on the medium tyre. Then the next 3 all on the softs. We've got interesting view here of El Plan's halo. But here goes Hearts on Frosted Cheese. Frosted Cheese with quite a poor exit. Hearts using a lot more ERS. Oh, he's gone very deep. He's almost gone into Aparo there. But he hasn't. He's got the move done. Hearts is up into P2 here on the podium places. But anything can and will change. It's very rare that we see the running order keeping the same. El Plan and DXM battling. There's another yellow flag. Adam is into the pits. Not entirely sure what... Oh, no, he broke his wing. Never mind. Not sure what the yellow flag was for, though. See if Hearts can get a run on Aparo here for the race lead. Is also back in the pits. We've already seen... This is probably Om's second visit to the pits. Probably. Hearts trying to get past. But Frosted Cheese and DXM are all on him. The top 5 are only separated by 1.8 seconds here. All within DRS of one another. El Plan slightly further back than the rest of them. See, can Hearts get the move here? Down the back straight. It's a very long straight here. Needs to be cautious of Frosted Cheese on his gearbox too. I don't think anyone's going to make a move here. Frosted Cheese is having a look. DXM goes very deep on the brakes. But he keeps it without any contact. There's a lot of sliding on the rears. DXM is not able to get past Frosted Cheese this time around. But it's the fastest lap of the race from the Alpine driver. He's pulling to the outside. He can't make a move there. He's going to try and switch back him. But he cannot. You can't make a move through the S's. He's going to have to wait till the long straight. El Plan has made some form of mistake. Most likely a spin. Frosted Cheese is dropping back off the gearbox of Hearts. Hearts is still... Oh, DXM going up the inside. Into turn 8. There's contact. They're both in the wall. DXM has no wing. Frosted Cheese has escaped with no damage there, it looks like. And they are both dropping back, and they're looking like they're both going to lose position. Here goes Hart on Aparo down the inside. Aparo tried to switch back in, but he can't pull it off. And Hart moves into the race lead here. Hart leads here in XLR round Miami. So he's still got all the drivers at the back who's had to serve a drive-through penalty. DXM is going to lose out to Snato before too long. But here comes Aparo. Is he going to go for it down the inside? No, he's not. He's going to tuck in behind the Haas driver, whom his team supplies engines to. Ferrari engine in the Haas. Ferrari engine in the Ferrari, of course. He's not going to be able to make a move here into turn 1. Snato gets past DXM, who pulls into the pits. Frosted Cheese is also into the pits. Okay. Gap to leader. Giannucci's only 10 seconds back, and so is Kyle. Oh, there's a yellow flag. El Plan's in the wall, and he's lost his front wing. That has been a spin for El Plan. And he's dropped all the way down to 7th. That is another virtual safety car. I believe you can only have 5 of them in a race, and we've had 3. And I believe they've all been for debris. And Adam is out of the race. He's crashed at the final corner. He's spun into the wall and is out of the Miami Grand Prix. He's crashed under virtual safety car. That's gonna hurt. On pits for the medium tire. Oh, it's a full safety car now. Okay, so Hart's lead has been nullified. Snato, Giannucci, and Kyle, 3 very rapid drivers, all being thwarted by that unfortunate jump start for Snato and Kyle, and Giannucci got tagged by the looks of things. He spun round. Right, so is anyone going to come into the pits here on lap 6 of 29? Surely not Hearts off the mediums. Anyone who's on? Is anyone on softs? Hearts is into the pits from the race lead. He's not going to go for track position. And Aparo is also in. Snato's coming in. Giannucci also pulling in. So I think everyone may be pulling into the pit lane here. Kyle, Jay-Z follow him in. El Plan with no wing that's the obvious decision. El Nino in the Alfa Romeo on the hard tyre stays out. He may take the race lead. No, he won't. So Hartz and Aparo maintain the race lead still. Let's look at how the hard tyre runners will fare compared to those pitting. DXM has got past most of them. But the gap between them all has come down drastically. No longer is Kyle 10 seconds off the back. And this will massively help who's already had 2 visits to the pit lane. Once for a drive-through and wants to change his tyres, and Adam leaves the session. I need a drink after that. Right. Commentating's harder than it looks, especially when you're on your own. Heart, Aparo, both on fresh mediums. El Nino in the Alfa Romeo, 5 lap old. Snato on a brand new set. Rodriguez in the Red Bull, 5 laps old. GP2 engines are 4 laps old. DXM is a lap old. Giannucci and Jay-Z have both gone onto the mediums. They're both brand new. And then Kyle, El Plan, and Frosted Cheese on a brand new set. And only just pitted. Alright, should be about to catch the guys at the back. Oh, what's happened here? There's changing of positions. Jay-Z, what is Jay-Z doing? Why is he overtaken so many people? I'm not sure what's happened there with Jay-Z. He's back down to his rightful position. He's lagging. I think people have... I'm not sure what is going on here. I think some people have overtaken him when they're not meant to, because he was going slowly. I'm not entirely sure. Jay-Z's pulling off track. I think he's trying to return to his rightful position. Okay, I think that's all how it's meant to be. I'm not entirely sure what's happened there with Jay-Z. But... alright, so Hart still leads from Aparo, El Nino, Snato, Rodriguez, GP2 Engine, DXM, Giannuzzi, Jay-Z, Kyle, El Plan, Frosted Cheese, and at the rear of the field. El Plan almost just spun under safety car. Well done. Yeah, I think... are we going to see the safety car in this lap? I don't think we will. But we may... no, it would have come in by now. Right, so we're going to have one more lap here. I was going to look at pit stops. So... yeah, it doesn't count drive-thrus as being a pit stop. Wait, no, we are seeing the safety car in this lap. I saw the green safety car sign through the race director. Okay then, so Hart is controlling the pace on the restart. Let's see what he will do. Whether he'll be able to get away from the massive swarm of cars behind him. You're not allowed to go side by side here. But Hart is controlling the pace. He's going to bolt off the exit of the hairpin. He's still not gone yet. He goes now. Hart goes now. And he seems to have caught Aparo napping a bit. But Aparo in turn has caught El Nino napping. And who's being pressured by Snato here. Hart still leads on the restart. Rodriguez and GP2 Engine are battling it out. DXM is being pressured by Jay-Z. It's a big slide from DXM. And Giannuzzi gets ahead. Jay-Z is now looking to get past the Alpine driver. El Nino's incredibly slow here. Seemingly struggling to get those hard tyres up to temperature. Here goes GP2 Engine on his inside. Can he get the move done? No, he can't. El Nino hangs on around the outside. But he's also got Giannuzzi pressuring him. Rodriguez is massively gaining on Giannuzzi. Much less wing angle by the looks of things. Gonna try and go round the outside. Giannuzzi's gonna stick it on the inside. Giannuzzi is most likely holding on here. He's just about to have this contact. Rodriguez has been spun around. And it's another virtual safety car. We've had a lot of them. Yeah. So Hart is still leading. Aparo is still second. Snato is still third. No, Snato got past El Nino. And then it's GP2 Engine from the back of the grid. Then El Nino. Giannuzzi was just involved in an incident there with Rodriguez in the Red Bull. DXM. Kyle. Frosted Cheese. Jay-Z. Oh, we're green again already. And Rodriguez is straight off the track. Yeah, El Nino has damage. He's in the pits. We've gone green then. Hart is massively got the jump on Aparo there on the restart. 1.7 seconds. See what Giannuzzi can do, whether he can carve his way through the field more on those medium tyres. One of the only drivers to opt for those for the softer compound here. Hart almost 2 seconds clear now. Hart's most likely trying to build that gap while he still can. get as far away as possible. Our plan has just made a move on Om. Om has made a mistake by the looks of things. Giannuzzi's having a look at GP2 engine. Can he hold on? Can he go for a switchback? He surely can't overtake in this part of the racetrack. But you can in the long back straight in a few corners time. Giannuzzi's going to try and get the superior exit. Jay-Z picks up a time penalty for multiple warnings. Can Giannuzzi get past GP2 engine here? No, he can't. Maybe. No, he's starting to reel him in now. Let's see, is Giannuzzi gonna opt for the inside line? He is not going to, but in the background, Frosted Cheese and DXM are battling it out. They're very close to contact. DXM has a bit of a slide on the rear, and he has to concede the place to Frosted Cheese. Just gonna keep looking at this battle, though. DXM goes for a big lunge down the inside. Frosted Cheese, can he go for a switchback? No, he can't. That's a good move from DXM. Up into 6th place there. Hart still 1.7 seconds clear of Aparo. Snato still trying to get past. Giannuzzi has cleared GP2 engine. Not entirely sure when that was, but the Welshman getting past with that superior compound. Now he's going to be chasing after Snato in the podium places. I'm not sure if it's Snato or Snato. If I'm saying it wrong, I deeply apologise. I'm not good with names. Frosted Cheese is still on the back of DXM. He can't. He's almost pushing the Alpine through these corners. He's surely going to have a lunge up the inside. He's got the superior exit. DXM's going to try to hold him off. But Frosted Cheese has the superior straight line speed. Neither of them have any ERS left. Frosted Cheese to the inside. Can he get the move done? As they come into shot, they're side by side. DXM's a tiny bit ahead, but again, like the previous lap, he gets a slide on the rear end, and that settles the move. El Plan has had a spin, but he's kept it out the barriers. Hartz's gap is coming down at the front, but Aparo is being massively pressured by Snato here. Snato's going to try to get past as quickly as he can to go chase down the Haas out front. Can he get him down the DRS straight here? Does he get the run? Aparo seemingly getting the better exit here. Can he hold on against the DRS power? Snato is going to go to the inside. Aparo can't fight it. And it's a DRS pass on the inside. Snato takes 2nd place away from the Ferrari driver. Now Giannuzzi, from all that battling, is only 1.3 seconds behind the Ferrari. He's almost within DRS range of Aparo. And he's going to try to also clear the Ferrari. I've said the Ferrari about 5 times in the last 10 seconds. Aparo's now a half a second back. Is he going to launch it from here? No, he's not. It looked like he might. Giannuzzi only a second behind him now. He's going to have to start looking in his mirrors for the Welshman in green. Coming up behind him. Can Aparo go for it into turn 1? No, he can't. But Giannuzzi now is only 1 second behind him. No, make that 6 tenths. Oh, that's a spin for GP2 engine. He's into the wall. He's still in this race just about. But he does not have a front wing. That's going to kill him through this sector. Very downforce reliant. There goes Frosted Cheese. Is he going to rejoin safely? Yes, he does. There's contact with Jay-Z and GP2 engine. Jay-Z trying to clear the... trying to get past the sitting duck of the McLaren while also trying to clear the Mercedes of Kyle. GP2 engine, I'm not sure why he's trying to go for a move here. But there's no point in Jay-Z fighting it. As GP2 engine is very slow. Going very wide as well. Yeah, and that is Jay-Z comfortably ahead now. And as we speak, Giannuzzi is right on the back of Aparo. The interval is broken. He is not 2.3 seconds back. He's more like 2.3 tenths back. And down the inside goes Giannuzzi. As we speak, Hartz is also being pressured for the race lead, and Snato goes through so much more grip than the Haas driver. Hartz teleporting a bit. Doesn't have the best network. Neither of them have DRS here. Not entirely sure why that is. Possibly on both of their screens they were ahead. Snato and Hartz going side by side through the first sector. Very downforce reliant. And the two white cars, well, both partially white. Snato squeezes his way past and into the race lead. And here comes Giannuzzi also looking to take the race lead. El Plan has had yet another spin and is facing the wrong way at turn 1. But as we say that, Giannuzzi is closing in on Hart, but Hart is also trying to get his race lead back. He's going to pull to the outside, and that is done well before the braking zone. He's gone in slightly deeper than Sato has, but all this battling has allowed Giannuzzi to get seriously into the fight here. It could go anyone's way here. El Plan is off yet again, but he's still going, and he still has no damage. So they're all going to have DRS. Hart is going to be a sitting duck down the straight. Possibly was it tactical from Snato to let Hart get past him so he can breeze back past down the back straight. He's on the outside, is Snato. Can he get the move done? Hart is going to cover off the inside. He's going to force Snato the long way around the outside. They're side by side going up to the line. Here comes Giannuzzi. Can he clear both of them? On the inside into the first corner. Giannuzzi on the inside. He clears both of them. Very nice move there from Giannuzzi from third to first in the span of one straight. What a move there from the Aston Martin. Oh, could well be the overtake of the week today. There's also this 3-car battle behind them for P4, but that is not what we're focused on right now. Because Snato is Giannuzzi lagging a bit from what it looks like. Snato, can he get past the Welshman down the straight? He's got DRS, but he doesn't seem to have enough. But he might be able to go for it on the brakes. No, he can't. It looks like Giannuzzi went straight on, but he did not. He's just lagging a bit. And this allowed Aparo back in the battle. He dropped back initially, but he has recovered back. It is the pit window for the hard tyre runners. I'm not sure if they are going to pit or not. But the game seems to be saying that they should. Is Giannuzzi gonna have enough on the straight here? Snato's gaining, but it is not enough. Giannuzzi holds on for another lap. Hart's almost fancying a move there, but he can't go for it. None of them actually pitting, even though the game says they should. DXM or yeah, so we still have Giannuzzi out front, but it's not by much at all. Lap 15, I need to remember that. Crossing onto lap 15 for the overtake of the week. DXM and Frosted Cheese are also battling it out, but more importantly, the gap at the front is only 2.5 tenths. Make that 4 tenths because Giannuzzi's lagging. Can Snato get the move done this time around? You can just about see the battle in the distance from Hart. We're not interested in that. Snato's gonna try and get the move done. He's gaining. He's pulling to the outside of the Aston Martin. Giannuzzi tucks in behind, seemingly wanting the DRS for the back straight. Snato back into the race lead, but how long will that last? Hart has dropped down to 4th now. In only a few laps, he's gone from the race lead down to 4th place. Giannuzzi is going to try to use the DRS to gain that lead of the race back from Snato. What can the Welshman do here? Does he have enough in a straight line? He does not. He's tucking in behind for the time being, but he's got so many better turning. But Snato gets a better exit, and that may be all said and done for this straight. Or maybe Giannucci will fancy a move. No, he won't. Snato stays in the race lead here as we have Hearts into the pits off those hard tyres. What's he going on to? It is a set of medium tyres. Hearts goes onto the mediums for the end of the race, most likely. Kyle, can he make a move here for 5th position? No, he can't. But more importantly, can Giannucci make the move here for 1st position? He's got the DRS wide open here. He's going to try and get past the AlphaTauri here to the inside. The 2A's battling it out. I think I stole that from Solid from last week. Giannucci takes the race lead. L-Plan has had yet another spin. Snato right on the back of Giannucci. He's definitely looking to get past him again down the straight. These two trading 1st position, and they may do for a long while. Snato, in his first XLR appearance, might I add. He's got the DRS. Is he going to go to the outside? He's going to try it. Can he get it done? Giannucci's going to squeeze him. Oh, that's very close. But I think he just about had enough space there. Snato tucking behind the Aston Martin driver for the time being. As we see, that is DXM. I thought he was into the pits. No, he's not. He's off the track. Jay-Z has sped in the pit lane and picked up a 5-second time penalty. El Nino is also in the pits. DXM has lost a lot of time. L-Plan's picked up the time penalty for multiple warnings. But someone that hasn't picked up a time penalty, Snato. And he's still right on the back. That was so bad. He's still right on the back of Giannucci here. Can he go for the race lead? Yet again, they're battling it out here. I don't think Snato will have enough this time around. He looks at the inside, but he backs out of it. L-Plan is in the runoff at the final corner. Giannucci still hanging on to that race lead on tyres that are much likely a lot more worn out than the hards on Snato's car. They're surely not going to make it to the end from here. Snato might actually, but I don't think Giannucci can. I don't think even Giannucci can do 20 odd laps on a set of mediums. But here comes Snato. Can he get the move? He can't get the move this time around. It's Giannucci gaining more time here. He's not pulling into the pits. No, he is. He was just lagging. Giannucci into the pits. He gets it stopped nicely. Doesn't pick up a time penalty. That would not have been ideal if he did. Giannucci is going to get rid of the mediums. What's he going to bolt on? He bolts on a set of softs. So 10 laps on soft tyres incoming for Giannucci. DXM also in the pit lane. Hearts gets past DXM. Does he get past Giannucci? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. He was ahead, but he can't stay ahead. But he's got the warmer tyres. He's got temperature in them. Can he get past the Aston Martin here? No, he can't. Now, Giannucci's going to look to clear on as soon as possible. He goes very wide, though. But I think that's just his connection. Here goes Hearts. Can Hearts get past Giannucci and maybe Om at the same time? It's going to be 3 wide going into the hairpin here. Hearts on the inside. Oh, there's contact! Hearts just about keeping it facing the right way. Giannucci doesn't seem to be phased at all by the fact that he had the Haas driver clipping his rear end. Snato's still out front. We've got a yellow flag. GP2 engine is out of the race. At the chicane, he seems to have spun it or gone straight on. I'm not entirely sure how he's ended up there. But there's no safety car because I believe we've used up all of our safety cars for this race. Here goes Hart to the outside of Giannuzzi. Just about is left enough space. He goes for the switchback. But he can't put it off. Kyle's sped in the pit lane again. Second time in this race that Kyle's picked up a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's incredibly unfortunate for Kyle. He's got so much more pace than this. He's just not been able to exploit his pace to the fullest. Here goes DXM on Rodriguez. Around the outside and gets ahead into the first corner. GB2 engine leaves the session. So Giannuzzi's now 1.9 seconds clear of Hearts on those faster and fresher tyres. It's interesting to see whether Snato and that lot are going to be pitting, because they're currently 16 seconds ahead of Giannuzzi. So he has to gain... Oh, El Plan's also crashed out. That is at the final corner. But again, we can't have a safety car at this point because we used them all up on virtual safety cars. Giannuzzi's half a second up on his personal best middle sector. No, on his personal best... Yeah, he's 6/10 up on his personal best middle sector. Giannuzzi is pushing the limits here. He's gained over a second this lap to Snato. So it's going to be close whether Snato can hold on against flying Welshman on the soft compound. Giannuzzi coming up to the line. He got improved by a further half a second to his personal best lap. And wasn't that also his out lap? I believe it was. Giannuzzi really pushing the absolute limit here. No, it can't have been his out lap. It wasn't. Never mind. He's still pushing the absolute limits of the car. He's desperate to catch up. He's gained another second per sector. He's so much quicker. He's gained about a second a sector. Surely that gap is going to be coming down hand over fist. But will it be enough? This is going to be very close in the last few laps. You need to remember he also needs to clear Frosted Cheese and Aparo. The two Ferraris acting as buffers between Giannuzzi and Snato. El Plan leaves the session. Hearts has picked up a 3-second time penalty there. Multiple warnings, so too many track extensions. Oof. Both Haas cars with time penalties as it stands. As it stands, Kyle will jump ahead of Jay-Z due to penalties, but other than that, no change. Let's hit. Giannuzzi is now only 13 seconds behind Snato. The gap is coming down so quickly. But is it going to be quickly enough for Giannuzzi to claim that race win here? Snato knows... Snato will know how fast the Welsh driver is gaining. Giannuzzi is into the pit. No, that's not Giannuzzi. Why am I saying Giannuzzi? Jay-Z is into the pit, serving his 5-second time penalty and bolting on a set of the medium tyres. Giannuzzi is now 12.5 seconds behind. It's going to be incredibly close. And he's now almost within DRS range of the Ferrari in front of him. Giannuzzi will hope that he can clear the Ferrari Frosted Cheese as quickly as humanly possible. He's a lot faster. He's gained 3 tenths already. He's now only 4 tenths back. He's surely going to go for the move into the final corner. He's going to want to clear the Ferrari as fast as he can. I think Frosted Cheese will know that he can't keep the Welshman behind. Here goes Giannuzzi to the inside. Oh, there's a bit of contact. But Giannuzzi does get ahead. Has had a spin. Or some form of mistake. Giannuzzi is now charging for that 4.5 second gap to Aparo. And only 10 seconds now to the race lead. But to win it, he's got to be almost 2 seconds a lap faster. But as it stands, let's look at the recent lap times. 33 fives recently, 31s. So Giannuzzi is roughly 2 seconds faster per lap as it stands. Can he do it? He's currently he's lapping around a couple of seconds faster per lap. It's going to be incredibly close by the end of this race. Whether he can hold on, the gap is now under 10 seconds. And it's coming down almost every corner. You can just see the gap plummeting. 9.6 seconds. 9.5 seconds. Oh, no. It's coming down so incredibly quickly. If I was Nato, I would be shaking right now, knowing how quickly it's being hunted down. The nerves will be really setting in for both drivers. Aparo's fate is probably sealed. He's most likely going to be passed. I don't think Giannuzzi can do it. I was originally backing him, but at this point, I think he's too far back. Although now he is 9 seconds. So he's gained another half a second in the final sector. It's going to be very close, but I don't think it will be enough. Because not only does he have to catch the AlphaTauri, he's also got to pass him. And Snato will not be giving up that position easily. Right, Giannuzzi's now only 1.2 seconds behind the Ferrari of Aparo. Although he's just missed out on DRS this time around. So he's going to have to wait until... Oh, he's actually low on fuel. So that's another issue for Giannuzzi. His fuel is beginning to flash. So as it stands, what that yellow light means is that the game does not reckon he will finish the race on that amount of fuel. It reckons with that amount of fuel, with this amount of time to go. Oh, it's a rare mistake. No, what? It showed that he made a mistake, but he doesn't seem to have lost time. In fact, he's gained time. So I think it's just yet another connection issue from Giannuzzi. He's not going to be able to make the move this time around. He's going to have to go for it into turn 1. But Aparo's holding him up. The gap to the race lead is 7 seconds, and there are 4 laps to go. It's going to be... No, 5 laps to go. He's got 5 laps to go, and he's got 7 seconds to catch. So he's still got to be over a second faster per lap. This is going to get close by the end. I don't know whether he can do it or not. Like, he's the fastest man on track right now, but he's also going up one of the other fastest guys on track. He's been setting rapid lap times all weekend. If we compare the recent lap times, Giannuzzi recently has been doing in the 31s, high 31s to low 32s. He's been doing a high 33s to low 34s. It is about 2 seconds a lap. Oh, Giannuzzi in the wall! No? What? This game, man. It showed him driving into the wall for me. But he's carried on like nothing ever happened. What on earth is going on with his internet? But the gap's just sitting around 7 seconds now. I think he's burnt out those soft tyres too quickly. I think he might have burnt out his soft tyres too quickly. He might have run out of tyre. I thought it was all over there for Giannuzzi when it showed him driving into the wall, but he didn't drive into the wall because the game is awesome. Well, we love F123. Like, the handling's better, but the bugs are still just as bad. Oh, we can't hope for everything in a game. Right. it's now 6 seconds with 4 laps to go. 3 to go at the end of this one. GP2 engine has left the server, of course. Right, let's see. Can he close the gap in time? It's 6.2 seconds now. Like, he's only gained a second on the last lap. I like how I was just saying only a second. But a second will not be enough. So, I don't know. Hey, it's 5.6 seconds now. It's going to be incredibly close. Like, my heart is racing right now. This is so nerve-wracking. Because it could go either way. 5.5 seconds now. He might do it, you know. He might do it. I honestly have no idea whether he will or not. We're just going to have to wait and see. 3 to go, including this one. 5.5 seconds. In that time, Giannuzzi has to catch and pass the Alpha Tauri if his soft tyre stint is to pay off. In that time also, Snato has to hold on to defend from Giannuzzi. Which way will it go? It could go to either driver at this point. Giannuzzi is significantly faster, but will it be enough? I'm not convinced. This is tense. 5 seconds now. I really can't decide it. I really can't. But what I can decide is the overtake of the week has got to go to Giannuzzi for that beautiful double overtake to take the race lead the first time around. Third to first. 4.9 seconds. There's a yellow flag. Has gone round. But we are not focused on that right now. We have 2 laps to go, and the gap is 4.7. And Giannuzzi probably isn't gaining enough for it to pay off for him. 33.6 on the last lap. It's only a 32.9. He's only gained 7 tenths on the last lap. It's not going to be enough for Giannuzzi. I don't think so anyway. His tyres are starting to drop off. The soft tyres wearing out quickly. Possibly if he had another set of mediums, it could have paid off for him. But alas, he didn't. Because he only just came off the mediums. But what would seal it right now would be a time penalty for either driver. So he just needs to keep applying the pressure. Because if Snato gets a time penalty, that could be the race win for Giannuzzi. Although, if we look at warnings, Snato has had only the one warning, whereas Giannuzzi has not actually received any. But, so Snato, I think he just has to keep his composure for one final lap. And then he's going to hold on. Giannuzzi has less than a lap of fuel now. Oh, Hartz and Kyle are going side by side. There's no point focusing on the front anymore. We know the outcome. And Hart and Kyle gets himself up into P4. He's going to have to open that gap up quickly, though, if he wants to actually finish ahead of Hart due to the time penalties that will be applied. So he has 2 seconds more than Hart does. But he's already almost a second up, so maybe he can. This is yet another battle that we're going to have to see how it pans out. But Snato, on his XLR debut, he's performed brilliantly under pressure. He's kept his composure, even when he's had the roaring Welshman of Giannuzzi gaining rapidly on him. But a couple of seconds a lap at one point. At one point, even 3 seconds a lap. But he's held his composure. He's actually gaining to Giannuzzi now, who's trying to save fuel. He's got a 7-second gap behind him, so it shouldn't matter. Welcome to XLR, Sanato. It's your first race, I think. Giannuzzi has run out of fuel then. Giannuzzi is out of fuel. It shouldn't matter, but across... Is it his first race? I hope it's not. Across the line, Sanato wins. The wins in Miami. Giannuzzi did not have enough fuel. And Giannuzzi loses second place on the line. He's run out of fuel here. And that's devastating for Giannuzzi. He's dropped from potential race win down to third. He's gone from second to third due to not saving enough fuel. Oh, I feel bad for him. Feel really bad for him. But he gets my overtake of the week. I have no idea who driver of the day should go to. But that is everything for this weekend. Or no, not this weekend, this race, because tomorrow we've got more races tomorrow. Giannuzzi gets driver of the day from the game. Where did he start though? I'm not sure. It's a very well-earned race win though from Sanato in the Alpha Tauri there. We had many virtual safety cars, one full safety car, many different leaders. But after the entire race, Sanato victorious from 7th on the grid. Paro holds his position. Giannuzzi from 4th. Then Hart, Kyle with a good recovery drive after the jump start. I believe Sanato also jumped the start actually. DXM with 6th. Frosted Cheese, El Nino, Rodriguez, Jay-Z, the only finishers. El Plan crashed out. GP2 engine crashed out, and so did Adam, crashing under virtual safety car. But that will be everything for us in XLR today. Make sure to catch us tomorrow, same time as today, 7:30 UK time, for Tier 1 action, where you will be greeted by Solid Elite and maybe me. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be there. I probably should. But anyway, thank you to everyone who is still watching the stream. This has been XLR, and we will see you